Hi, it's me, Erin. I have not posted in forever. I'm so sorry. Um, I've been busy. Little guy. It's Charlie. He's getting big. He's already outgrowing his newborn size clothes, going into his 0 to 3 months. Can't believe he's so huge already. Um, so, yeah. Looking for a job to go back to. Yeah, fun stuff. Haven't found anything yet, but hopefully soon. Something afternoons, I would think, is best. Because daycare for little guys like this is super expensive. Like insanely. I might as well just hand them my paycheck if I'm gonna go to send him to daycare. Yeah, I feel like I don't get anything done. I sit here all day and it just like time gaps. I pick up the baby and I feed him and I change him and I dress him, or I bathe him and dress him, or whatever the day calls for. And I turn around and it's 3 hours later and I'm like, holy snap. What happened? Where did the time go? And it's because taking care of little one just takes so much time. I guess I forgot. Yeah, he's very time consuming. But, you know, I did manage to cook a real dinner last night. I think that's the first time since he was born. So I was pretty excited about that. Kids ate. They, didn't complain too much. So that's exciting. Because when I can manage to make a meal that everybody will eat, it's an exciting occasion. I made chicken and rice. Baked chicken and rice, and one of those take and bake loaves of sourdough bread. And so Addison ate chicken and Piper ate chicken and rice. She put butter on her chicken because I don't know, she said the chicken was too sweet, and so she needed to put butter on it. It was weird. But she ate. I mean, she didn't eat a whole plate, but she did eat, so that was an accomplishment. My husband ate 2 pieces of chicken and a bunch of bread. It was brown rice with quinoa in it. And I mean, I didn't put the quinoa in it. That's just how it comes. Yeah, that was what I was able to get. And so he wouldn't eat it because he said, quinoa is the enemy. And I was like, the enemy of what? And he's like, the enemy of me. I was like, have you ever even tried it? And he was like, no, I don't have to. It's the enemy. So if you don't know, quinoa is just a high protein grain. It's not anything super weird or anything. It's very much like rice. But yeah, he wouldn't even touch the rice because it had quinoa in it. And I was kind of upset because, I had fresh onion chopped up in there, minced garlic, chicken stock. So, yeah, I mean, when I finish this video, I'm gonna go get me a bad bowl of that and munch down on it. But, so everybody ate. Everybody was happy. My 11-year-old had bread as well. She would not eat the rice. I did make her try it. She tried it. She did not like it. I think she just doesn't like anything new. But, so we had family dinner and it was nice. I ended up with Charlie in my lap, well, in my arms, feeding pretty much the whole meal. he was not having just sitting in his seat by the table. That was not happening. Um, he's getting very cranky and needy about being held all the time. He was very relaxed when I first brought him home. I was very excited. It lasted for a good few weeks. It's just been the last few days. He is getting very cranky when I try to put him down to do anything. And I don't know if he's not feeling well or if this is just a new stage. I really couldn't tell you. But it's frustrating because he has started crying while I was in the shower twice now. The other day, it was Saturday, so my kids were home. And Addison was asleep on the couch. He cried. She heard him. She got up. She picked him up and calmed him down and put him back in his seat. And he was all calmed and collected when I came out of the shower, rushing like a crazy person trying to get to him. Today, I thought we were good. I'd just fed him. He was sleeping. I put him in his bassinet, and he immediately woke up, but he didn't cry. So I was like, okay, we're good. He's going to calm down and go back to sleep, right? No. I am preconditioning my hair. So I had just gotten in the shower and gotten wet, smeared some conditioner in my hair. Then I was going to shampoo and condition again. Well, I had just gotten the first round of conditioner in my hair when he started crying. And, oh my God. So I'm, again, rushing like a crazy person to try to get out of the shower and get to him. And, just chaos. And I was talking to him, trying to sing to him from the shower, because it's just the next room divided by a curtain. And trying so hard to calm him down, but he was not having it. But by the time I got out of the shower and I towel drying myself off, then Cooper, don't lick the baby. Our dog Cooper. He's our family friend. He loves the baby very, very much. And he likes to check on him and kiss him and protect him. He sleeps right next to the baby's bassinet at night, usually. Then when he stands up, he looks in on him and makes sure he's okay. Before he lays down, he looks in on him and makes sure he's okay. But yeah, just lots and lots of adjustments, I guess is what you would call them. Yeah. He's asleep now because I'm holding him. Lots of adjustments. And I was able to clean my house at least partway by myself for like the first time yesterday, where I had time to do it and my vacuum was working again, and my daughter tried to help doing housework, my 11-year-old. The dog had ripped open a pillow in her bedroom, a stuffed animal or something, I don't know. There was fluff all over the floor. And she went, she's trying to help, she ran the vacuum. Well, apparently it did not occur to her that she should empty the vacuum when it got full and not keep vacuuming. But she kept vacuuming. So I emptied it and I tried to vacuum a few days ago and it wouldn't pick anything up and it was making this horrible weird noise. And I couldn't get it unclogged. So I had to have my husband look at it. And he took the bottom off, took the roll, to get around the roller and everything. And he's just pulling out wads of dirt-covered fluff and hair. And, I mean, it was everywhere. It was so gross. I had to run away. I don't do well with loose hair at all. I have a phobia. It's, if you're my mom, you'd make fun of me and tell me that I'm being ridiculous. Haha, it's gonna jump up and get you. And no, it's not what I'm afraid of. I don't think that the hair is going to suddenly do something on its own. I'm afraid that the hair is going to get bumped or blown or dropped or flung into my mouth and that I'm going to gag on it. I have a very suggestive mind when it comes to that gag reflex too. If I even think about hair in the back of my throat, I will gag. Because I feel it. But, so yeah, I ran out of the room, long story short. And he finished it and cleaned it up and everything, and I was able to vacuum my floor yesterday. So I was very excited because, Cooper's not a particularly long-haired dog, but he does shed quite a bit. In our old place, it was a constant battle because it was so small. I had to sweep and vacuum stuff every day if I wanted to keep it under control because it was such a small apartment. Now, it can go a week or two without being vacuumed and nobody notices the dog hair. It's amazing. I just never... And the dogs that I had before, most of them were very heavy shedders. So even in a home as big as we're in now, which isn't huge, but it's decent, it's appropriately sized for our family. Even in a house this big, it would have been disgusting. They shed so much that it was ridiculous. And I thought Cooper was the same way until we moved and I realized that I wasn't caked in dog hair every day. And I was super surprised and happy. But I got my house vacuumed. Well, not the whole house. I didn't do the bedrooms. But I did the hallway and the kitchen, the living room, the laundry room. So, and no, they're not all carpeted. I just use the vacuum because dust fans suck. Yeah, I felt good about it, I have to wipe down my dining room well, it's my kitchen table. I don't have a dining room, but I have to wipe the table down and get the dishes corralled. I'm not washing the dishes, that's Addison's job, but she has trouble organizing the dishes properly so that she's not overwhelmed when she goes into the kitchen. So I will help her with that. But yeah, things are finally starting to regulate a little bit, and he's just being so good since I'm holding him. Look at this. Look at this sleepy little guy. Isn't he sweet? He's 3 weeks old. Can't believe it. But, yep. That's what's been going on with me. Oh. I did mention that sometimes I will discuss hobbies. Well, I bought The Sims 4. I love The Sims. I've been playing The Sims for... not since it came out. I didn't discover The Sims until probably 2006. But I've been playing The Sims since 2006. So, 14 years, not 20, but 14 years. And I have played The Sims, The Sims 2, The Sims 3, and I just recently purchased The Sims 4 the other day. And it's pretty cool. I like it. They've changed some key factors in the build mode and everything, but there's going to be things that they change on every version. Not sure how I feel about it just yet. But I love The Sims, so obviously I'm going to play it. And they have where you can make your Sims look like Star Wars characters, which I like Star Wars too, so that was kind of cool to see. And if you watch The Mandalorian at all, I don't know, you know Baby Yoda, the child. Well, in the decorations on Sims 4, there is a tiny little statuette of Baby Yoda. And I mean, they reference that he's called the child, and they reference Disney Plus, and it's like, wow. It's cool. At the same time, I'm thinking that Disney paid EA to do that. So, I don't know. Because I really doubt that EA is going to pay Disney. That would be, you know, to be able to put that in the game. But, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. So, that's what's been going on with that. Yeah, I've watched a lot of Sims related videos lately on YouTube, here on YouTube. And I was very disappointed when I'm hearing them talk and they never played the earlier versions of The Sims. Like, they don't know who these characters are, or their backstories, or anything. And it's like... And then when they don't know where certain things are, it's just all very frustrating. My husband suggested that I do Sims tutorial videos. And I was like, well, that's a great idea. I'd love to, but I don't have the software. Because you have to have 2 different kinds of software. I've Googled this. Google is my best friend. And you can download them for free, but you can only record, like, 3 to 5 seconds at a time, unless you buy the full version. And I don't think it would be a very good video if I was only able to record 5 seconds at a time. I don't know, but I doubt it. So that's why I haven't done that. And my husband's like, so you're just gonna let this idiot outshine you? And I'm like, okay, thanks for the props and everything, but until I can afford that software, that's just not something I'm doing. So it would be cool though. Anyway, so yeah, this video has gone on way longer than I expected it was going to. We just passed the 18-minute mark, so I'm sorry, guys. All right, well, now I'm kind of caught up on what's been going on in my life, and hopefully I'll do another video here in just another day or two. So, all right,